Alright YouTube, today in this video we are going to try our best to fix this man's bald spots that he has in his haircut. Now the thing was, this client, he does not want enhancements. Now I'm not gonna lie, enhancements would have took this cut to the next level. He did get enhancements one time. I cut him, this is a lower client, I cut him all the time. Only one time he got enhancements, and I think it was for like a wedding or something. I think it was like for a wedding or something, and yeah, he never got it again because he doesn't really like enhancements. He prefers all natural, and even though he doesn't have like a full natural hairline, he's just like, bro, I like all natural. You know, you usually get me right with all natural cuts, so I'm just stick with that. So at the end of the day, you gotta give the client what they want, because at the end of the day, they're the one giving us the money, not the other way around. So keep your clients happy, man, for sure. Keep your clients happy. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is to try to hide that thin spot area, that thin area on the top of his head. I'm gonna cut his hair down to one open, because I feel like that's the closest guard, closest to that lighter spot in the middle. And I'm not gonna touch the middle area at all, because I feel like this is the best guard to blend into that. So right now I'm just cutting it with the Babeless one guard with the lever open, and I'm gonna cut this whole area down and leave the middle part alone. I'm not going to touch that middle area. Now I know you guys, I did another video that was 30 minutes long, and I asked you guys, like, did y'all like the 20-minute videos, or like 15 or whatever, or should I keep it short length? And a lot of you guys were saying y'all want to keep it to like in between 15 to 20 minutes, and that's what I've been doing. The views has been low, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it back to that video, because that video specifically got the most views, even though y'all say I didn't like it that long. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go with what works, and you know, the real supporters gonna watch it and the other supporters not gonna watch, you know what I'm saying? But we'll figure it out, man. The YouTube thing is a trick, it's a game you gotta play to kind of master it. But we're gonna get there, man. We're gonna get there. So now after cutting his hair down, definitely make sure you brush it. Right now I'm using the 360 GZ V1 brush, medium soft, and I'm just laying all that hair down. So now to get into this taper, you guys know what I do by now. I just do my ball guideline, then the lever open, the one guard open, and the two guard open, the two closed. Then I come back down again with the one guard open, the zero guard closed, and then the lever closed, and I do detail work. Everything I'm doing to this taper area, I do to the beard as well. And you guys, make sure you take your time, go over your guidelines multiple times so you know your guidelines are neat as possible. That way your fades come out neat as possible. So now it's time for the back of this taper. We're gonna do the same exact steps. But let me talk to you guys, man. This year, man, I think I really haven't been posting like that. I've been having a lot of personal issues going on that I've been dealing with, just trying to get through. But I think I got the motivation to lock back in and get back in with y'all. But I'm gonna just keep it a bucket job, bro. Recently, this has been, I want to say, the most hate I've got on my name ever, like in my career. Now, I was warned about this. I was warned that this will come one day. I was warned by another creator, and they told me, it was like, "Kev, when you get to that around that 100K, yo, it's not gonna be all flowers and rainbows." You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really understand it back then, but now that I'm here and I'm about to hit this 100K, and we gonna hit this 100K. I'm about to lock back in and get this 100K because I need it. But at the same time, he's telling me, like, Kev, when you get to that 100K, it's gonna be your career gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be everybody supporting you. You're gonna have a lot of haters. And recently, if you guys follow me on everything, I've been trying to like get into the car industry as well. So I'm trying to have like a name in both industries, if that makes sense, because I want to be able to go to any event and people know who I am, bro. And those are something that those are things that I love to do. I love to cut hair and I love cars. So if I can go to a car event and people know who I am, and then go to a barber show on the out of town or whatever, and people know who I am, it's just good. It's good for people to know who you are versus to not know who you are. So the best way for me that I've figured out was just to make content. So I've been getting, a lot of hate, like as far as my car content. I've been getting a lot of hate in the barber industry lately. And honestly, bro, like I'm never gonna let the hate change who I am, bro. Like I'm not gonna let the hate stop me from doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because at the end of the day, God gave me this vision. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give nobody else this vision. Anybody that's hating on me, you know what I'm saying? So all the young guys coming up, bro, I'm gonna show y'all how to ignore that hate and just keep going, bro, and just keep pushing and keep believing in God to get where you want to be, because that's really all you can do at this point. Like the hating is just gonna be a part of the process, and you're doing right if you got haters. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't really doing nothing, bro. Because if you're doing stuff right, you're gonna make people mad. All right, that's just the sad truth. So all my young barbers out there, man, or anybody that's watching me, if y'all got haters out there, keep doing what you're doing, because obviously you're doing something right for sure. But yeah, I just had to get that off my chest, man. I think of my YouTube subscribers as a community. Y'all like my family, bruh. And I be trying to, I try to give off that vibe in person as well too. I know a lot of you guys have met me at this point, but you guys know firsthand. Now, this is how I am in person as well. Like, I'm very chill, very down to earth, unless I'm lit. Like CT Barber Expo, I was lit, bruh. And when I mean lit, I don't mean like drunk or high, nothing like that. I mean like just excited to be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, I just be chilling, man. I talk to everybody. I like to give everybody the time of day, and I feel like that's how I got where I'm at today. But let me stop rambling. Just let y'all enjoy this haircut. But if you guys agree with what I'm talking about, leave a comment down below and let me know some things you guys have been battling with. And so we can talk about it in the comment section, because I do read all the comments and I try my best to respond to everybody. now it's time for the lineup. Y'all know I'm pulling up my hitters, the cocoa trimmers, man. Those drinks never let me down. So before I line anything up, I always lower the area I'm about to line up first. A half guard lower. So if I use this one guard open to cut the hair down, I'm going to use the one guard closed to lower this lineup area right here. And then we're going to pull out our cocoa trimmers, these hitters, man. We're going to lock in and we're going to use the corner of my trimmers and get this lineup as sharp as possible. And if you guys want to know the trimmer that I use every day on a daily basis, this is what I use, the cocoa trimmer. So if you guys want your lineups to look anything like mine, go ahead and copy some of these, bro. You can go to thebarberplug.com and use my code WavyKid at checkout. They definitely got some in stock right now. I'm waiting for a plug to send mine so y'all can see some more colorways, alright? But that's where I get all my barber supplies from as well. So make sure y'all go to that website and use my code WavyKid at checkout. Don't check out without using my code, bro. Now, one thing about this client's head shape is it has a natural slant to it, okay? Now, I don't know if it's because he holds his head at a slant naturally, because I had to keep adjusting his head the whole cut, so I don't know what it is, but at the same time, the only thing we can do is try our best to get it as symmetrical as possible. Now, this is kind of impossible to get straight without pushing back the whole side. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to establish a lineup on the strongest side first, which would be the right side, and then we're going to line up whatever shadow is left on the left side. Okay, so you guys are going to see, I'm going to do the right side first. It's going to be kind of naturally crispy, being what I have to work with. But that left side is going to have like a thin area that we not going to cover up with enhancements, because that's not what he wants. So we are going to cut all of this overhang off in the middle just to try to get it as dark as possible. And my client is cool with this, just so you guys know I've been cutting them the same way for like a year and a half or whatever. So we're going to get them crispy as possible and then work our way to the other side um, without digging in too much to where it becomes unnatural or it doesn't look right. Now, everybody is not going to have a symmetrical crispy lineup, and you guys just have to accept that, okay? I could have made this more symmetrical if he wanted enhancements, because I could have filled in the lighter spots in his hairline. But at the same time, this is not what he wanted. That's not what he wanted. So what we had to do was do what the client wanted, get him crispy as possible, by get him crispy as possible, doing what he wanted to do. So at the end of the day, as long as your client is happy, that's a W in my book.
Bye.
Right here, we about to take care of this facial hair, man. We're going to line up this mustache after we lower it down. And he didn't want no enhancements on the beard either. He wasn't just nice and crispy. Usually I shape his beard up. I think like every 2 or 3 visits he shapes his beard up. And I was mad. I thought he was going to let me shape it up this time, but he didn't. So all we did was lined up with the razor, and then we lined up the back with the trimmer, so he doesn't line up underneath because he wants that fullest possible look. But the next time he come and lets me shape it, I'll probably do another video and just focus like strictly on the beard. If you guys would want to see that, let me know in the comment section below if you just want like an in-depth beard tutorial.